I froze. My boss, pointing at my wife. Today she's mine. The words hit me like a punch to the stomach, but nothing prepared me for what came next. She looked at him, calm, unflinching, and said, I agree. The cafe around us blurred. Conversations, clinking cups, even the music, all disappeared. I felt the ground tilt beneath me. My wife, the woman I had loved, the woman I had trusted, agreeing to something like this in front of everyone. I couldn't breathe. My chest tightened. My heart thudded painfully, each beat a reminder of how completely I had been blindsided. I stumbled toward them. Maya, what are you doing? She didn't look guilty. Didn't look apologetic. She just smiled faintly, a cruel twist of satisfaction on her lips. Mark, she said softly, don't make a scene. It's consensual. We decided this together. I stared at her, disbelief and horror mixing into something I couldn't even name. Together? Are you insane? You agreed to this? With him? My boss. He chuckled, the way someone does when they're in control, when they know they've won. Relax, Mark. She wanted this. She told me months ago. My stomach dropped. Months ago. All the smiles, the promises, the I love yous. Lies. All lies. You're lying, I whispered, but I could see the truth in their faces. The unspoken mockery. The thrill. She tilted her head, like a predator savoring the moment. I'm not lying. You never understood me, Mark. You never gave me what I needed. Today, I'm finally happy. I couldn't speak. I wanted to scream, to hit something, to shake her until she remembered who she used to be. But no words came. They walked away, together, laughing softly, leaving me frozen in the middle of the cafe. People stared. Whispers followed them out. And me? I was left with the echo of betrayal, and the unbearable weight of humiliation. I sank into the nearest chair, chest heaving, trying to process what just happened. How could someone I loved so completely betray me so openly? How could my own boss, someone I respected, trusted, and worked for, use his power to humiliate me in this way? Minutes, or hours, passed. I couldn't tell. Everything around me seemed unreal. My mind replayed the moment over and over, each iteration more painful than the last. And then, slowly, clarity came. This wasn't just betrayal. This was revelation. A brutal, painful reminder that trust, love, and loyalty can be fragile. That some people you think you know, can turn into strangers in an instant. I realized something else, too. Anger, humiliation, heartbreak, they're heavy, but they can also be fuel. Fuel to rebuild. Fuel to rise above. I left the cafe that day, not in defeat, but in shock and determination. I would heal. I would grow. And someday, I'd look back on this moment, not with pain, but with the quiet satisfaction that I survived the cruelest betrayal imaginable. Because some lessons are learned the hard way, through fire and ice, through humiliation and heartbreak. And this was mine. I may have lost her. I may have lost my boss's respect. But I hadn't lost myself. And that, in the end, was the only victory that mattered.